Oh, it is on fire. Oh, it is on fire.
Peace, black power people. This is Street Watching TV. I'm back at you with another video, another hot video. This your first time coming into the channel, please bash up the like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell at the bottom so you always be in the crosshairs when I drop one of these videos. Fam, what is Joe Biden, the lawmakers, what is Joe Biden and the lawmakers going to do about the police genocide against black people? What is Kamala Harris, Joe Biden administration, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris administration, what are they going to do about the police genocide against African American people? The recent shooting of Amir Locke illustrates that the white supremacy police departments around America continue to get away with the murder of our people, and they continue to keep doing it. What is Joe Biden going to do to protect African Americans against police genocide? I put this on the lawmakers because the lawmakers could stop the police from killing black people if they pass policies and make it a crime to shoot an unarmed individual, or no knock warrant is how they killed this brother Amir Locke in Minneapolis. What is going on in Minneapolis that the police department constantly, perpetrate murder up on black people? We've seen the George Floyd outcome, and we still don't have a George Floyd bill, nothing to protect black people. But instead, black people get mad at me when I bang on the beats, when I bang on the government, because the government has a responsibility. Are we American citizens or not? See, this is proof that we're not American citizens. Because if we was American citizens, considered American citizens, then the United States will act like it. They will act like it. They will act likewise that we are the American citizens, where we're not protected in this country. We're not protected in this country. Yeah, this proves that the American government have a mandate to eliminate the African by any means. And this is why you don't have a hate crime bill for African people in America. A lot of people call me a conspiracy theorist when I say there is no justice, freedom, and equality in a white man's government. Me knowing the history of the American government, it has always participated in killing black people and oppressing black people. When I talk about the Tuskegee experiment, where government experiment on black men, watching black men deteriorate physically and mentally from a sexual transmitted disease called syphilis. This was conducted by the United States government. And to know that there were presidents that were also slave owners make me know there's nothing good comes out of this government for black people. Malcolm X said a long time ago, there's no justice and freedom and equality in a white man's government. And that holds true till today. So what is Joe Biden and them gonna do about the black man that was murdered February 2nd in his apartment while he was asleep under his covers? Yes, he reached for his gun. The police, no knock, raid. We don't know who coming in there. You don't know who coming in there. That's the first thing that a person should do. That's the first law of preservation, self-preservation. You kick in my door, I grab my pistol. You kick in my door unannounced, I grab my pistol. But brother Amir Locke, he didn't even get a chance to even put his finger around the trigger. The police lied and said he pointed the gun at them, and this is why they shot him. They busted that door with the key. And when they came in that house, they didn't come announced. Someone wake up out their sleep and try to grab a pistol, and it was pointed downward towards the cushion. And they still shot that man 2 or 3 times. But I am a conspiracy theorist, according to a lot of people when I speak. This proves, without reasonable doubt, that Joe Biden will not help black people when it comes to things like this. There's a mandate by his government to depopulate black people. So this is why they won't step up. So this is why we have to police our own people. The government don't care nothing about us. How come the Black Caucus has not pushed for a hate crime bill for Africans, African Americans? How come the Black Caucus? How come the Black Caucus? You know what I'm saying? How come they haven't pushed for reparations? How come they haven't pushed for a hate crime bill for African Americans? What is Joe Biden going to do about the hate bombs threats at the HBCUs? What they're going to do about the black colleges being threatened by white supremacists to blow them up? And we still can't get no hate crime bill? And you Negroes still mad at me because I say I don't vote? Because what are we voting for? Most niggas just vote target practice, like, I guess, because we don't get nothing in return. Can't even get a hate crime bill to protect the essence of our people. It's a shame. It's a crying shame. So what is Joe Biden administration going to do about the police genocide against black people? You know what, fam? We're so deep about this. The same judge that presided over the Derek Chauvin case is the judge that signed off on this no-knock warrant at Amir Locke's apartment. Yeah, they were looking for Amir Locke's, my dog barking, hold up. Yeah, they was looking for Amir Locke cousin, wanted in a homicide. See, black people, you know, we could bring death around our people for the kind of lifestyle that we're living. We can take the murder to our people's house. And I'm not here to talk about his cousin. I'm just letting everybody know when we out here in these streets and we commit crime, karma rotates 360 degrees. Karma is universal law. So be careful how you conduct yourself when dealing with people, because sometimes it come back on you and it might not come to you directly but indirectly. You know what I'm saying? His cousin bought the death squad to his cousin's apartment. His cousin, Amir Locke's cousin, bought the death squad to his cousin's apartment. I mean, for the judge to sign off on this particular case, did he look at the Breonna Taylor's case in Louisville, where that botch raid on her house, no knock warrant resulted in her death? It seemed like the judge would learn from this particular situation that happened with Breonna Taylor. She died for no reason, a hell of bullets, and the cops are not paying for that tragic death. They assassinated the young sister, and no one's paying the price for that. But since where these officers went was a black neighborhood. Where these officers went, black people live in these apartment complexes. So the judge doesn't care, about the potential, danger of police no-knock warrants. It can result in the death of the police and the death of people who live in the particular residence. You got to know this gonna be the outcome. But since you're a death squad, you don't care. You a death squad, you don't care. The police are a death squad built and made to kill African American people or African people. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not a pretendian. I'm not talking to the Indians, the so-called black Indians who won't be accepted by the Navajo, and all the Indians on the reservation don't even recognize these niggas. But these niggas are not African. I'm not even talking to you niggas. All you pretending Indian motherfuckers, I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking about the African American who knows who he is and not scared to be African. That's who I'm talking to. Where's the reparations for our people? And what is Joe Biden going to do about this tragic incident? These incidents just keep happening. Why would the judge sign off on this no-knock warrant, knowing the possibility what could happen? And it happened. A young man lost his life for no reason. White was asleep up under the covers. Are you kidding me? Rest in peace, Amir Locke. Rest in peace, rest in power. But his mom, my condolences go to her family, and I got a chance to hear her speech. She's not gonna lay down like rest of these mothers and forget about it. She said you're gonna remember her son's name. And I hope that they get justice as far as changing the law in Minneapolis, making the police, when they go on a warrant, that they must announce themselves that they're law enforcement before entering an occupied structure. They must comply with that law. So this law must be derailed. It must be halted. It must be eradicated. Where is Black Lives Matter at? The Me Too movement, all these movements that's sponsored by these Neanderthals, how come ain't nobody protesting at the White House to stop the killing of African Americans by police. How come we can't get a hate crime bill for the African American? Why is Black Lives Matter not on that format? Because Black Lives Matter don't exist no more. Because we all find out that they phony. They take the money and that they supposed to be raising for a particular family member who have passed away, and they take the money and go out and have a nice time at the club. Tamika Mallory, you feel what I'm saying? These fake ass Me Too movements convicting people on hearsay and don't even have evidence. So all these movements, you know, everybody want to get behind, but where's the movement for us to step to the White House and ask for this, demand this hate crime bill? Government don't love us. They hate black people. So what is Joe Biden going to do about the recent murder, assassination of Amir Locke? Leave comments below and tell me what y'all think. Streets watching.
Oh, it is on fire.